Hey, what's up, Raza? It's your big homie Chuco Sam, man. Today I wanted to talk about, well, here in Houston they had a release party for this new movie. I think it was last weekend. And the name of the movie is called The Squad. And it's based on a true story, and it's based on a team of police officers, Chicano police officers, here in Houston. And I haven't seen the movie yet. I didn't get a chance to go to the release party, but I plan to. Then I could judge it a little bit more better, I guess, after I watch it. But right off the bat, I noticed two things that kind of sort of bothered me. Not really, but that stood out, I guess. The first thing that stood out is that the movie is based on a true story, and in the true story, the real story, happened back in the late 70s, early 80s. The Chicano Squad was created, I believe, in 1979. And basically, they created that team, the special force, I guess, if you want to call it that, because back in the days, Houston had barrios, Chicano barrios, real barrios. And Chicanos back then, they didn't call the cops. Basically, because they didn't trust them and they didn't like them. Historically, Chicanos and other minorities never really liked the cops. They never trusted them. They really didn't call them. They either called family, or they called their homies, or they handled the situation themselves. And that was that. It was very rare when police were involved. People didn't like cops. They didn't trust them, and back then you didn't snitch. You know what I'm saying? That was frowned upon. It was considered snitching. It's not like it is nowadays, you know. Something happens within the first 5 minutes, it's already on Grizzly's Hood News and shit like that. Nah. But anyways, going back to that, you know, this happened in the late 70s, early 80s. But when I look at the trailer of the movie, this is my first gripe. You look at the trailer, you know, for the movie, and it looks modern. It doesn't look time period like doesn't look like it was filmed like back in 79 or 1980 or whatever. And for a lot of people, it might not bother them, but to me, it kind of sort of takes away from it. I mean, because if you want to, when I look at a movie of a true story, I want to see it like when it actually happened, you know? But that's just me. I don't know what you guys think. And like I said, I'm not going to really judge the movie until I watch it. I'm not judging it now. I'm just, I guess, giving my opinions. And the second one, if the movie is based on a true story about these guys, these police officers, the special force or whatever you call them, why did they take the name Chicano out of the title? Why did they take Chicano out of Chicano Squad and just call the movie Squad? And again, that might not bother a lot of people. But I have noticed a pattern here in Houston. A lot of younger dudes, a lot of raza now, they don't want to identify as Chicano. They run away from it. They shy away from it. They just don't like the word. They don't like to identify that way. But they'll turn around and call each other the N-word, which doesn't make any sense. That's my two gripes against that movie, man. I don't know what you think. I'm done. I guess stating my opinions. I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Am I crazy, or am I just an old head, or I don't know. I'm gonna run a clip of the trailer of the movie so you can check it out and see what I'm talking about. And you know, just write your comments below, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
Gentlemen, it is my pleasure and great honor to introduce the first dedicated Spanish-speaking detective squad. With the rise of criminal activity and murders in our city, you guys are much needed. Now, you will receive special training to be able to handle the rigorous tasks of this job.
I have looked in up, down, sideways, any way I can look, and I am satisfied these are the best men that this force can put together.
Being part of the squad, we got elite weapons and gun training. Don't get me wrong, some of us were already killers. Now we were trained killers with badges, doing a very dangerous job.
Are you ready to take on this job?
Work smart, work fast, work hard. Be willing to throw hands, be willing to pull guns, be willing to slap cuffs on people. Be willing to do whatever is necessary to solve crime in the city of Houston. I want you guys to stand tall, and walk tall, and be all we can be.